So, umabot sa point na, sino ba si Dennis Diaz? Because I would hear your name all the time. And the reason why was because of your studio, Cybertron. Can you tell me how that started?
That started with my band, with my brother, X Syndrome. We wanted to have a rehearsal studio so we could just go there and write songs and ano.
Okay, backstory. Iba ang rehearsal studio, guys, dito sa States. Iba ang rehearsal studio sa Philippines. Sa Philippines kasi, and meron na rin tayo rito sa States ng mga ganon. You go to a place, kompleto na yung gamit,
Yeah.
and you pay per hour, tapos, pagtapos na, umalis ka na.
Yeah.
Your studio was not like that. It was more like a lockout.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah,
Can you
absolutely.
tell them what a lockout is?
Lockout is you just rent space.
An empty space.
Yeah, you make it your creative space doing music or even not music, even just creative stuff, painting, whatever artsy stuff that you could possibly do.
So you went to you were able to find a space in a building that catered to that.
Yes.
Okay.
And
What
then
tapos?
we got that back in I think 2004. And then after a while, after the band broke up, I wanted to keep the studio, but for me to be able to afford it, I have to rent it out to different
Right.
bands. And the people in my circle, mga Pilipino, I asked, can you guys rehearse here instead of paying whatever,
Oh,
20
yeah,
bucks
yeah,
an
yeah.
hour?
Yeah.
Dito na lang, 20 bucks sa inyo na yung buong gabi, ganun.
I remember going to your studio and nakakita ko ng drum set dito, drum set dito, drum set dito. And they were not set up. They were actually kept.
Uh-huh.
How does that work?
Oh, it was just, it became like a storage place
Okay.
of the musicians that rehearse there all the time. And I just let them keep their gear there kasi nandun naman sila like every other day or
Right,
whatnot.
right.
Instead of bringing their stuff all the time.
And then may fridge na may drinks.
Like
Tapos
beer.
maglalagay ka lang ng tip jar doon.
Yeah, kasi it helps with with the beer, or I even had like some arcade machines there. Para like yung usually mga bands, kung magpa-practice sila, they also have their friends over, yung mga girlfriend nila or
Right.
whatever, or boyfriend. Nandun lang sa loob walang ginagawa. So, something to do if they want to drink or buy snacks. You know, it's all honesty system too. Like I didn't
Yes,
take inventory or whatever,
yes,
but
yes.
everybody was just contributing. All of a sudden, like, oh, maybe $200 na dito.
Diba?
Ganun. So like yeah, so it was really helpful to pay for the lease of the place.
And it actually became a small community on its own.
Yeah,
No?
everybody just started going there, hanging out there, and renting the place. And it, at one point, I had 2 studios in that building, but after siguro the last, or I think 3 years ago, it kind of fell apart because of a lot of things, like a lot of bands. Some people got laid off, or I even have I want to give him some respect. He was the singer for Pillowcase, and he was there twice a week, paying, and he got into an accident and he died that morning. I spoke with him
Oh.
that morning that he was going to rent it out, and then he got ran over. It was just a hit and run in Long Beach. But there's a lot of things that happened, and then like 4 or 5 bands actually had to pull out, and I couldn't afford it because mahal din. It's about 22.
$2,200?
No. It's $1,200 a
And
month.
it's big. It was like twice the size of this studio eh, di ba? Mga
Yeah.
ganon. It was big.
So it's medyo nahirapan din akong bayaran. And then like I wanted to pay to. It wasn't designed to make money. It's only designed really to have a communal place
Yeah.
for all the bands to hang out. But nauubos yung sweldo ko after that. Like I had to sell some of my gear to pay for it. Like, you know what? And also with my family getting bigger and we're
Yeah.
moving to a house, let's just move the studio lockout at our whatever house that we're gonna get.
Ang maganda rin sa Cybertron, nagkaroon pa ng opportunity for bands to actually do a mini concert.
Oh yeah.
In it,
That was
diba?
nice. Yeah.
Sandwich actually performed at your studio.
Sandwich, Flying EPs, and all these other.
Go closer to the...
Oh,
Okay, bring the mic closer para at least yan.
Yeah, Flying EPs, and yeah, and then and the local bands, like sometimes just to make a production, so that will kind of help me pay for the lease. Also, is have a group of people there and buy drinks. So it was that was my kind of idea to keep that place.
And the beauty about this, you had the support of your wife.
Oh yeah, absolutely, from the get go.